Next
One,
speaker is Aylin. The recipe, Aylin.
when I cook it in my way. You know, I have been away from my family for a decade. When I was 16, I started to go to the university, which is the different city from my family. So since that time, I have been away. And after graduation, I moved to Vietnam and I started working here. So I have been trying to be independent for a long time. So there is one thing that I have to cook for myself. So I have to be independent. I have to take care of myself where. So cooking a good meal for myself also is another way of self-care tips. So I started learning how to cook. For my parents, they are really great cook. But for me, I have never learned properly how to cook. Most of the teacher and the classes are online. So whenever there is something I want to eat, I just go and search the recipe online and I try and try. And after so many experiments, I could cook one signature meal. And in that recipe, it doesn't follow my Myanmar tradition. It is not my Myanmar traditional meal, and also not the Chinese style, and also not the Vietnamese style. And I was like, it is my style. I cook with my recipe. You know, like the main ingredients are chicken, tomatoes, carrots, onions. So these things can make my dish a good and sweet one. Just like this. Like I say, okay, I cook it in my style. I have my own recipe. I have my own way. And the same goes with everything. Some people say that how you do anything is how you do everything. For me, when I cook it in my way. And at the same time, I have to go out, be independent, and make friends. So when I was making friends, I have my own ways. And also in here in Toastmaster, I have got a mentor. So the relationship between my mentor and me is also I make it my own way. For some people in the Toastmaster, when they got a mentor, they just want a proper meeting. They have to call like regular call with the mentor. For me, I just think that like for if I have a regular meeting, it will be a little bit stressful for me because like I have to manage my time and I have to put a lot of energy. So I was asking to my mentor that can I be make it more casual? Like we can chat a little bit, and if I need something, I can ask for help. And then she said sure. So the main ingredient of the my mentor is that she is Julia, and she actually is the one who introduced me to join the Toastmaster Club. And you know what? Like we have been friends for like 9 years. I knew her in the university and then she became a really close friend to me. So having the mentor-mentee situation between both of us is like a natural way. And as you guys know, we built the foundation with supportive love and a lot of help. Like when I started joining this club, I have to prepare my icebreak speech. I was really nervous. Like, I should prepare a script. Where should I start? And I'm not like, I am a little bit shy and I am an introvert. How can I manage to give a speech like this? And then I practiced around 2 times with her and I got a lot more confident and you can now see me like after joining the club I see a lot of improvement in me. I can deliver a speech more clearly and better than last time. So through this I was always telling to her that like, oh, you are like a Google, like we don't need to be using Google all the time, but there is one thing we want to know. We just go there and type for the keywords, and boom, there is the lots of description and lots of information about whatever we want to know. That is, I want to say, Julia is like my Google mentor. And just as I say all the time, I have my own recipe. So whenever we have meetings, we put a lot of fun and we put a lot of deep thoughts about life. And we even make some kind of therapy sessions, and it was really fun. And I want to say, if you still don't know and still figuring out, and like, it is okay to make amendments and make modifications about how you build a relationship between yourself and to the other people. So you follow your own recipe, follow your way of living your own life, and the most important thing is enjoy it no matter what. And back to you, our TMOD.